Hi friends, we have a new story to read today. And remember, this week we're talking about trying new things. So this book is called Giraffes Can't Dance. And the author's name is Giles Andrea and Guy Parker Reese. They're the author and the illustrator. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off the trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. That means his knees got all twisted and they couldn't let him run very well. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Prance is like dancing. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really, really bad. Oh no. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced the tango that was elegant and bold. These are all different dances: the waltz, rock and roll, and a tango. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. So those are different types of dancing. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Ha ha! Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. How do you think he felt when they called him weird? Don't think he felt very good at all. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Oh my goodness. He felt sad because his friends were not being very nice to him. They were saying not some nice words to him. They were calling him names, and that's not okay. Then he found a little clearing, and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. The cricket might have some good advice. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. So he's just outside in nature and he's listening to all the music around. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. Look at his tail going around, and you see his feet, they're going in circles. I think he's feeling the beat. He's becoming comfortable, and maybe he's becoming confident. That means he thinks in his mind, I think I can do this. He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Wow! He twisted all over. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing! Gerald cried. He tried something new, didn't he? Then one by one, each animal who'd been there all at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen! They were so amazed at how well Gerald danced. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. So I think Gerald could dance all along, but he just hadn't found the right beat of music that helped him become comfortable and confident and try new things.